stress, I actually am a leader at a retail company, so I deal with quite a bit of stress on a daily basis, especially this time of year. Black Friday is coming up. So I relieve stress by, just relaxing at home with my fiance, taking our dog to the dog park, just kind of kicking back and hanging out. So I try not to stress too much because I like my hair the color it is, so...
Stress, it can be really overwhelming. I can't sleep. For example, last night I have 2 papers due. It can make me more closed off to people. It kind of affects how I treat my other peers. But I'm handling it a lot better. I'm a sophomore here at ECU, so it's definitely getting more used to how to act with other people and deal with it better than I used to last year.
Stress affects a lot. One way I deal with stress is I drink sometimes. I go out, drink sometimes. I go to the gym. Most of the time, when I'm stressed out on a Friday, I go out and drink my problems away, to be honest.
Well, I get stressed out with having to do research papers. I'm a philosophy and religious studies double major, so sometimes my tasks seem really daunting. But I just take it step by step and try to start on things early so I don't have to have that last moment of procrastination.
It makes me not as relaxed as I'd normally be. It causes me to not fall asleep as easily as I normally would. I deal with it by just playing, calm music, taking work in segments and chunks with lots of breaks in between.
Most of the time I just go to the gym, or if I get too stressed I just take a nap. But most of the time, stress don't really affect me.
Yeah, I take a nap and then try it again later.
Stress isn't a big thing for me. I tend to just kind of relax a little bit, take it slow, plan ahead of time, just so that way I'm not stressed at all.
It's extremely stressful to be a college student, I think, because we're managing money, we're managing fun time, we're managing classes. When I deal with stress, I would like to work out, but I also like to go out, and I think that's almost counterproductive. So then it stresses you out even more. I don't know.
Well, I try to hold the mentality that if it won't bother me in 10 years, why should I let it bother me now? And that most of the problems that have come to me are either my doing or something that I can't affect one way or the other, so I should just let it go. If they are my doing or something that I can control, I should just try to do something about it instead of needlessly worrying.
Being in college is just really stressful because there's a lot of work to do. You have to balance a lot. How do I deal with it? That's what the weekends are for.
Well, in our major, we're theater for youth majors, so we have a lot to do for kids and for performing for them, and we make a lot of the stuff that we do. But basically what I have to do is I have to plan out what I have to do in order to get it all done, and I have to sit there and make a list. And I get stressful and stressed out, but I just have to think about what I'm doing and who I'm doing it for. So that's how I get through my stress.
For me, I have to make sure I give myself mental and physical breaks from it. I will take, if I'm stressed out about studying for a test, I will take a 30-minute nap, then I'll get back to it, and things like that.
A lot of times I find myself losing sleep. That's really the biggest thing. I sometimes have trouble coping with it, but what I like to do to kind of fix it is I really set aside time for myself. I try to meditate. I try to maybe once or twice a week take really long, relaxing baths. And I just try to regulate my sleep schedule better because when I'm stressed out, I'm going to bed later, getting up later. So that's what I like to do to kind of fix my stress.
I am blessed with a really low stress job. So the first thing is to try to get a job where the stress level is manageable. And then if I get under stress about something, I get up from my desk, maybe go outside, maybe take a walk around the building.
It affects me a lot. I don't really eat when I'm stressed. If I don't get a lot of sleep, I'm stressed. It affects my work ethic as I'm not as productive. I'm not as motivated because I have so much going on. It's just stress is not good.
I don't feel like I'm all that stressed. When the exams come up, I feel like I'm a little more stressed than I normally would be. But how I deal with it, I don't know, just trying to meditate, but not really meditate. Just kind of think about it. I don't know, that's probably the most roundabout answer I've ever given.
I like to work out when I'm stressed. I don't know. I just like to burn off some steam to refocus and refuel, I guess.
Self-respect for himself or herself before they go try to lead somebody else. I believe that's an important quality. I also believe that constructive feedback is very positive as well. If you're not upfront and honest with your associates, they'll never be upfront and honest with you either.
I guess having confidence and having patience and being able to deal with issues and not having it overwhelm you like stress, and being a leader, it comes with a lot of stress, and being able to handle it well and balance your own personal life and what you're trying to be a leader for.
Somebody who people can look up to, not somebody who bosses people around, but just knows how to take charge and have everybody's respect. I think somebody who can lead and somebody people respect is two good ones.
Being kind and understanding and helpful, and not being too harsh or taking things too seriously.
The ability to direct others without becoming, an overbearing presence, seeing the weaknesses and flaws in other people and doing what you can to help correct them and fix them, and in general just trying to do what's best for the team that you're managing.
They're able to handle stress and effectively lead other people.
Yeah, communication is also another strong thing. Like, if someone comes to you with a problem, you should be able to help them. And multiple people. You have to be easily, that's what I'm looking for. You need to get along with people easily in order to be a good manager.
Easy to talk to and honest, and they'll give you your true opinion, tell you their insight, but not really hurt your feelings. Yeah.
Someone who's not afraid to tell it how it is, and who is very helpful.
Brings out everyone's best quality into consideration and brings it out of other people, and then everybody can work together better as a group.
Yeah.
I think organization, being able to allocate tasks, things like that.
The best attributes is someone that can listen to his people and listen to the needs of those that are going to him from the outside, and he needs to be able to look impartially on the subjects that are being brought to him, but also see it from the side that's not the manager as well.
A leader they always know what they're doing, and they don't have no fear. They make decisions that the other people won't make, and the followers, they follow them.
Organization. Have to be organized.
They have to be organized. They have to be on top of things. Know the people they're working with.
Yeah, and they have to be good with working with people to make sure that everything is done the right way, but without you feeling inferior.
Someone that is really willing to work with their employees or the people that they're leading. They're really willing to work around any issues that they might have, but they're also people that can kind of find a happy medium and still stay to the book and still follow protocol. But like I said, they're still willing to meet in the middle and kind of meet the needs of their employees.
Honesty, great communication skills, and genuine caring for others.
Communication, being understanding. If you're a leader, you have to be understanding of circumstances that people go through, and you're still, even though you're a higher authority, you're still a person. So I thought those are good qualities to have.
Do well under stress.
There you go.
Yeah.
Someone who listens, someone who understands and leads by example, not just by words.
Personal attention and tries to understand what your strengths and weaknesses are, and then tries to help you to develop those weaknesses and develop the strengths and then kind of overcome the weaknesses. But they have to kind of get to know you on a personal basis to be able to figure that out.
That's easy for me. Money is just an object to me. So for me, having a career that I enjoy is going to be number one over any type of pay that I ever get. Obviously, the higher pay is going to be great, but Everybody wants a boat or whatever, but I'll take a decent paying job with something I really enjoy over a high paying job or something I just tear my hair out.
Something I really would like to do. I want to be a teacher, and that's not exactly the highest paying job, but I know I don't want to sit at a desk and I want to help people. And I think that shows being paid not as much. I mean, I want to do something that I enjoy and not be miserable every day going to work. So
I feel like they both go either way. Either you got to wake up for something that's going to pay well or do something that you like. I feel like they both go. But if something that you don't like and something doesn't pay, that's the worst.
Something I really like doing. I think that the main thing, and that's the same with school too and stress. If you look at a project as something fun and interesting and as an opportunity to learn and write something that you're really proud of, it's not going to be as hard. So you should carry that into your career as well.
A mix of both. You can have something you really like doing, but then if you can't, have a decent lifestyle, then, that's going to affect your job. And then vice versa. If you're being paid really well, but you're not having any fun whatsoever, then it's meaningless. So it's good to have a little mix of both.
If it pays me really well, I'll learn to love it.
Something I really like
Something
doing.
I like doing.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, there's work. If you're just doing it for the money, then it's work and you're not going to want to go. If you enjoy doing it, then money shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Something you really like doing. Because why would you want to be miserable your whole life doing something you don't like?
Something I really like doing.
Really like doing. Yeah. And have fun because it makes you want to do more and succeed in what you're doing.
I'd like a good mix of both. I think if I love what I'm doing, the pay won't be so bad, but obviously if it's something where I need to make more to live, then obviously I'm going to go for something that pays more.
I think
Ideally both, but I mean probably something that you enjoy.
I would go with it pays well. I think the enjoyment comes later in life. I think when you first get out of college, you really just need to get a start, and I think going with whatever pays well and then picking what you enjoy later in life as like a reward.
Definitely something I like doing. My dream job does not pay well.
A job that pays you really well.
I think I'd rather have something I'd like doing because it's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life, or it's my career choice, so I'd like to enjoy it. But everybody wants money, so,
Love. Something that I love.
Same.
I mean, we're theater majors. It's not like we're going to get a good job off the bat.
Yeah,
so.
it's going to take a while.
Yeah.
Definitely doing something that I really like, because if I've got a good amount of money and I've got a good job, if I'm not happy as a person with what I'm doing with my life, then that's much less important than, might sound foolish, but I'd kind of rather struggle and be happy than kind of be settled but really not knowing what to do with myself.
One that I like doing.
More important, something I like doing, because if you like doing it, maybe you would have the opportunity to get paid more and paid well for it. So money is good, but you have to like what you're doing in order to have something that's good quality.
Dang. I don't know, I guess when you're young, a job that pays well, but as the older you get, a job you kind of like doing.
I think I agree with that.
Yeah.
Definitely something I like doing. I don't even have to work. I've worked here for 32 years as a faculty member, and I could have retired, but I don't want to. I love working.